So today we're going to talk about service recovery. Not customer service, but service recovery. At this point, you've already screwed up. You've blown it. Maybe not you personally, but someone on your team, someone in your office, someone in your organization has dropped the ball. It's an epic fail. Now standing in front of you, you have a customer that's upset. They're mad. So what are you going to do about it? Step 1. You need to listen. Don't be defensive. What do you mean you've been waiting for an hour? What do you mean your coffee's cold? What do you mean your hotel room's not clean? Even if you didn't do it, even if you didn't drop the ball, even if you weren't the one that screwed up, you can't be defensive. You're part of the team. You're riding the bus. You're not driving it. If you can, find a quiet place to talk to the customer, to your patient, to the consumer. Step 2, once you've listened to their concern, is acknowledge their pain, acknowledge their frustration, acknowledge that something went wrong. Oftentimes, their entire attitude and disgust has been building throughout the day, the past few days, the past week, the past month, or forever. Maybe they're just an unhappy person. Nevertheless, their perception in the moment needs to be your reality. Maybe it's the traffic, home life, the weather, who knows? And really, at this point, who cares? They're mad. Clearly, this issue now was the last straw. Shoot the camel. Step 3 is you need to apologize. Apologize and acknowledge their frustration. The whole thing. The traffic, the weather, the cold coffee, waiting in the waiting room. Acknowledge everything that has impacted their anger in this moment. Now it's time to extract your part. I'm sorry that there was bad traffic, that there are starving dogs and cats, that your feet don't touch the floor when you sit. But what I have control over in this moment is the temperature of your coffee, the length of time you've been in the waiting room, the cleanliness of your hotel room. Whatever it is that you can control, make sure you extract that and then focus on that. Step 4 is to take ownership. Take ownership to fix the problem. What can you do now? How are you going to fix this situation? What needs to happen? And provide a time frame. Right now, in 1 hour, tomorrow, next week, or never. Either way, you need to be clear and you need to set an expectation. Now that you've taken responsibility for whatever went wrong and provided a commitment to resolution, it's time for the hook, the icing on top, the cherry. If you've ever watched the show Shark Tank, something that people are looking for is to make a difference. People build companies around a product, and their hook is that they donate 5% to save the environment. 3% goes to feed the homeless, or 1% goes to save the whales. People want to make a difference. Tell your customer how their bad experience is going to benefit others down the road. Tell them how you're going to take their feedback and their experience and apply it to ensure that this doesn't happen for future guests, for future clients, for future patients. And there you have it, the holy grail, the freaking recipe to service recovery. Don't let a good crisis go to waste. Use this time to build a relationship with this particular client and impact the experience of your future clients down the road.